Taking your time to make a decision is a boundary that you can set. It's delaying your response in order to give yourself the proper amount of time to make a decision. That's a healthy boundary. So today I'm drinking the breakfast blend, English breakfast blend tea. It is a black tea. This is a blend of 3 different black teas. One is the Assam black tea from India. Show you guys that tea bag right there. You know I'm gonna save it because I am at home about to read, so I am going to save this tea bag for later. It also has the Ceylon tea from South Asia and the Keemun tea from Anawi. So I'm super excited to drink this. It tastes delicious. You know I'm gonna put some oat milk in it because it's very close. This is like my warm, hearty tea that reminds me of kind of like the coffee morning vibe. So yummy. So back to the boundaries. People want us to make decisions quickly because it benefits them, not because it benefits us. They want us to hurry up and make a decision because it's a manipulation tactic. If we have the proper time to look for the red flags, to think about what we want to do, analyze it, maybe even get advice from someone else that we trust before making a decision, they don't want that. That could interfere with the outcome that they are trying to achieve, right? They want their needs met now. They expect it. And if you wait, they look at that as defiance. Why aren't you meeting my needs right now? And they think their needs are to get their answer right away to whatever question they're giving you. So you're not meeting their needs and you're being defiant. By taking the time to answer a question, you are allowed to do that as a healthy boundary. If anyone's trying to force you to make a decision on something quickly, that's on them. That's a big red flag right there for you to not do it. Take your time, okay? Please. It's manipulation 101. Hurry, you have to make the decision right now. No, I don't. People that are trying to rush us to make a decision are trying to play on our natural instinct to try to keep the peace. We want to avoid the conflict, and they know that. So they're going to try to install that fear in you and make it seem like it needs to be responded to very quickly. They're like with this huge sense of entitlement that they deserve an answer now, and you don't deserve the time to think about it. That's not how it works. But if you let them do that, then that is on you because it's your decision. You have to get used to making those boundaries and staying consistent with them. There's a way to do it without making the conflict worse. I don't go back and try to argue more by saying, don't rush me and telling them what to do. No, I simply tell them what I am going to do, which speaks volumes to my boundary, and I stick with it. I will let you know on this day or at this time what my decision is. And that is a healthy boundary. And once you start sticking to that, it becomes way easier and they will start to learn and catch on. But it takes consistency. So you can do it and you will feel better if you do that instead of being forced, oh my gosh, they need a decision now. What? Nothing is that urgent that needs a decision unless it is an emergency, okay? But we know what's an emergency and what's not. Most of the time, if you take a minute to think about it, is this an actual emergency? No. Okay, it's not an emergency. Therefore, I have the time to make the decision. Whether or not whatever they say, it's not an emergency. I've already decided that. So now you already know your truth. You know it's not an emergency. And you know you deserve the time to make a proper decision. So you can go back and think on your own, get your advice, do whatever you want. Take your time. Just make sure you give them some kind of deadline. I'm going to make this decision and let you know on this day, this time. There's not any going back and forth. Did you make your decision? Did you make it? That's also part of the manipulation rush tactic that you have to avoid. Remember the time you said you were going to give it to them, and then give it to them at that time. And don't worry. It's your decision to make. Own it. You got this. Love you guys.